trying to set the camera up right, y'all. That's a little better. So, welcome to my first YouTube Live. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. And in this day, everything has gone your way and continues to go your way this day and each and every day. And so, I would like to encourage you today, tonight, with a few cards. So, I'm going to pull a few cards with you. And our first card we would like to pull with beads, and it falls out. Some angel numbers. So, this is a quite beautiful deck with some beautiful messages, and always has some great numbers that come out for me. And so, we're going to pull from your energies here, and we're going to see just what these cards have for us. And feel these energies that they are providing to thee. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Just pulling some angel numbers for you. As I am going to give you some uplifting and encouraging words. And here's the first card for you. And 999 is what came up. And this is a number of release. And so it is saying balance, financial growth, success, life cycles, karma, transformation, and renewal. 999. Your current circumstances are ending, opening the door to better opportunities. If you're facing significant changes, consider viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters. Embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. Nine, angel number for you. That's the right one. And so I enjoy vibing with you. It's been such a wonderful opportunity to be able to connect with all of you. And so I greatly appreciate everyone who is joining me. And next we're going to pull from the Path of Light deck and get some inspiration and encouragement from this beautiful deck here. I got pre-shuffled earlier and split, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. So where's everyone joining me from? Thank you. I welcome you. I hope you're having a wonderful day and everything has gone your way today and continues to go your way. And that was fast. This day and each and every day. And interesting, we got the trust card. Trust popped up rather quickly. That one came out. It says, I believe in life and strength and the strength within me. Every moment guides me closer to the light, and I trust that everything on my path, even the challenges, is a part of my journey towards growth and progress. So trust your path, because although we might have challenges, y'all, you never give up, and trust and believe. Such a beautiful card too. And on the bottom, expansion. I am always growing, expanding, and evolving. With every experience, I expand my understanding and deepen my connection to the divine. I welcome change and new possibilities, knowing that each step forward brings me closer to my highest potential. And so remember that. That's such a beautiful card as well. I just have to show that to y'all. Can everyone see that? Look at the tree of life. Wow. And I say that a lot about expansion, and everyday life is expansion, and we grow. And so we have a conscious choice of how we want to grow. Do we want to grow with positive love frequencies and those vibrations, or do we grow in negativity? Because your negative vibration can grow as well as your positive vibration, just like all forms of life, plants, animals, and trees. And so, trust and expansion. I love these cards. They're so beautiful, y'all. And such great energies too, pulling from these cards. So wonderful. Thank you, everyone who's joining me for this live. This is my first live. And I thank everyone who is here with me for it. It is only the beginning. As I plan to join you live more often and do some more of these encouraging, uplifting readings. And I will also be posting these readings as well. And so the next deck we're going to be drawing from is the Repair and Growth. Yet another absolutely gorgeous deck with such great and inspirational words to help us balance and grow in a positive manner each day. And so I really look forward to bringing more readings to you and more videos with these positive and uplifting messages for you. And again, thank you everyone. I so appreciate y'all joining me. I've been a little discouraged with YouTube to do my live, and so I just got the nerve up. So again, this is my first one, so thank you so much for joining me for these positive love vibes, these positive frequencies. I hope everyone's having a most beautiful night. I don't know if it's clear out where you're at and you can see the stars. It's so beautiful here. You can see the stars at night. It's out in the country, and so it's clear and vibrant. The moon has been very bright and beautiful, as well as the stars at night, because it's how they call it, deep in the heart of Texas. And so deep in the heart of Texas, we have a lot of stars, and they're bright at night. And so, again, I will get more comfortable as we go along. I usually go live on Facebook, but I do it differently there. I do more of nature vibes and nature frequencies, and encourage everyone to hug some trees, because I'm a nature freak. And once again, I thank everyone who has joined me for this first live reading. And that was a lot of cards that came out there. I think that was a little bit too many there. That was just kind of all flew out of there in a clump. For those of you who have been putting a lot of energy into my TikTok lately as well, so we're going to try to maybe sell some products through TikTok or Amazon. So I hope y'all can support me in that adventure there. We're gonna give that a try, and I hope y'all like my vibe. So I try to spread positivity and love vibes, and encourage everyone to do the same. Because remember, what you put out in the universe comes back to you like a boomerang. So when we throw out negativities come back to us in all different types of ways. And so that's where you get into that area of karma, and it can affect you negatively, not only in your surroundings, but literally physically. It translates to the words of disease, because those negativities build up in you, and then it creates bad things within your energy field. And those negativities have a way of beating all inside you and making you go haywire And so, negativity is just not good for anyone. And always remember, my friends, that we all have darkness and light within. But with everything, it's a conscious choice of what type of balance you want to have. Do you have to have more darkness or more light? Because again, we all have both. And your family, your possessions, plants, animals, everything absorbs those negative energies. So keep that in mind. What type of energies do you want to have flowing through you, to you, and all around you? And so we got two cards that popped out here. And the first one is Intuition. Beautiful card. Always go with your inner gut, your intuition. It will never lead you wrong, I promise. And this card goes right along with that, y'all. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. How spot on is that? I just said that. Promise I did not pre-read this card. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. Told you, it's all about vibrations and frequencies, and we pick up those and we emit those because we are walking Wi-Fi signals. Excuse me, probably need to grab a drink here. So, trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, writing it down, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. You never can go wrong when you listen to your inner voice. So, trust your intuition. It is truly divine wisdom. Beautiful, beautiful card. Ah, what another beautiful one to come out, y'all. Full circle and completion. Look at this. Isn't that great? And so we got completion, a full circle. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, choosing. Some of this is hard to read. I'm sorry. My apologies. I didn't think it was choosing. The way the light is glaring on the card, it's a little difficult because they're really shiny cards too, but beautiful cards as well. My apologies for that interruption. Okay. And moving forward, I'll just start over because I don't want to confuse y'all. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself and you acknowledge is a layer that has served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. That is so great. That's so encouraging, y'all. Full circle and completion. Intuition and wisdom. so interesting too. I just have to show you on the bottom of the deck is self-care. I've done quite a few posts on self-care, and and these just fell out as well. So this might mean something to someone here. We got soul family, balance needed, and radiant goddess. So that might mean something to some of y'all. But I was showing me balance and me self-care. So take time to replenish yourself. I'll just throw that one in there. But these two are the main cards that come out there. Just a little information. Maybe someone out there is needing to do some self-care. And definitely, we're all a soul family. I always say that. We are one. We're one energetically connected loop. And speaking of which, we're going to move on to the elemental energies and pull some cards from that deck. See what type of energies we're going to need to connect with and help us in that balancing, because the balancing card did come up just a few moments ago. And so we all need to balance our energies and get some good energies flowing. And so again, thanks so much everyone for joining me for this live reading and picking up on your energies, and everyone out there in the collective that's here with me. And thank you. I hope everyone is doing well. Hi. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for some positive energies and some love frequencies. I'm going to pull some love cards and some encouraging. So that's what we're doing here in this little reading. Thank you everyone for all the love and support on my channel. I so appreciate everyone who follows me. And I will do my best to keep up with all the posting and begin going live here as well. I go live on Facebook. I try to go regularly on a nature basis and share some nature vibes with you all there. So I try to balance my energies between the social media platforms, and some days can be more challenging than others. I'm sure within everyone's realm they have the same similar issues and challenges keeping good balance in their life. And so we're going to pull these cards and these energies and see what type of balancing energies we need here in the collective this evening. So this is my first live for all of you who are just joining me. This is my official first YouTube live. Thank you for joining me. And we have Geological Wisdom popped up, y'all. Beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. And it is telling us to draw upon the ancient wisdom held within the layers of the earth, grounding yourself in timeless knowledge. Excuse me. This is also interesting because this is what I was speaking about just earlier about grounding, and how important it is to ground every day, even just for a few moments, to get out there and take your shoes off. And for those few moments, even if it's in your own backyard, to touch the earth, to touch the ground, and to connect with it, because we are electrical beings, and therefore that is why if you were to have a heart attack and then need to be resuscitated, they are able to put pads to your chest, shock you back to life, and then even attach a machine, a pacemaker, to keep you alive. And so it has not only been medically proven, but a number of different scientific studies show that we are electrical currents running through us, electrical. And so that grounding we have, just like all electric charges of positive and negative neurons and protons and all those type of electrical phrases that, don't quote me on, I could get them wrong. But basically, those toxicities build up within your body. And when you don't touch the earth and ground, you don't have the opportunity to release those toxicities, and they build up in you. And so that's why it's so important to spend just a few moments a day to get outdoors and ground. Uh, and a lot of people don't realize that I spoke about this earlier as well. In the 70s, the Industrial Revolution came along, and that's when the rubber came out everywhere. They put it everywhere. And so not only does that rubber insulate you on tools when you're working around electricity to keep you from being shocked, but it also keeps you from being grounded and releasing those negative toxicities, because your shoes are rubber soles. They once were not. And so the ancient indigenous, the Indians and the, I went blank, natives use moccasins. They do not have rubber, so they're leather soles. And so myself, I go barefoot all the time, but if I do have the situation that I do wear shoes, I wear moccasins, which will also allow you to be grounded at all times. And so that's just a little advice from me to you, to get outdoors and do some grounding. You will be amazed with the results. And so I so appreciate that this card popped up for our energy card. And for those of you who joined, we got the 999 on the angel card numbers. I'll go back over them before we close this out. So, those are some elemental energies that we all need. And now we're going to pull some herb cards, because we all need some herbs in our life. And I appreciate herbs. I grow herbs. They are so beneficial. And if you do not grow them, you can generally purchase fresh herbs. They're readily available, and generally you can get them organic as well. And so, herbs are so beneficial to you and me. They are the cure-all and healers. Such magical medicine. And again, I thank everyone for joining me. And I hope you're enjoying this little reading with me. And look at this beauty. It so coincides with the other cards that we pulled. Look at how beautiful that is, y'all. Oops. I guess I could get in trouble for that. Can't look at it too close. I seen that when I put that up there. Even though it's not made for children. It is such a beautiful card, though. That was a little explicit. I didn't see it. But it is a beautiful tree, and it is a beautiful piece of artwork. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Leroy. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Those are such kind words. It is such a beautiful night indeed. And so, we got Mandrake on this herbal card. And is again, such a beautiful card. And it's the number 45 card. And it looks like it is a sensibility card. Let's look this up. I don't know much about mandrake. That is not an herb that I'm really familiar with. I believe I've heard of it, but I'm not real familiar. If I can find it in the book for myself, maybe it's on the first page. My apologies, now I have to find the page for this one. It's a tiny little book with tiny little writing. Okay, there we go. Mandarin. It says it's the number 45 card, and it's a sensuality card. And it's been known as Satan's apple. That doesn't sound very good. And the devil's apple. And man's root. Mandrake is one of the most famous mystical aphrodisiacs, an aphrodisiac plant. Interesting. I did not know. See, learn something new every day. I had no idea. I'd never really heard of mandrake. That's so interesting. It says in ancient times, they dried the dried root was soaked in wine and enjoyed as a love potion. That's so interesting, y'all. That's pretty wild. And was believed to be the cure for infertility, excuse me, in women. Infertility in women. Magic potion. That's so cool. So, native to the Mediterranean, the roots of this unusual plant looks identical to a little human, also called a love apple. In the Old Testament of the Bible, the golden yellow fruit of the mandrake can cause intoxicating sexual desire. Get out of town, y'all. I did not know this. This is so wild. And I've never even heard of mandrake. That's so... I'm still blown away by all this. I'm silly, y'all. According to mandrake was the... I probably pronounced that wrong, y'all. Don't quote me on that. It was the symbol for becoming one. And the text alludes to be used in secret, mystical rites in ancient Israel. That's interesting. In ancient Egypt, the mandrake fruit and wine were used as love offerings during courtship and consumed as aphrodisiacs. Mandrake is the embodiment of Hathor, the Egyptian goddess of love and fertility. Very interesting. So it was also, it says here, used in ancient Greece as a love potion as well. It says medicinally, it was used as a narcotic to relieve anxiety, depression, insomnia, pain, colic, stomach ulcers, and constipation. And so that was all in ancient Egypt that mandrake was used for that. And it says, although mandrake has a strong masculine signature, in nature is much like those of Venus and Neptune. Mandrake powerfully shifts the body into a higher state of love. Love and bliss, under the influence of Neptune as well as Venus, lusty and sensual energy. I did not know any of this, y'all. I'm so amazed by that. I never knew any of this. I honestly never heard of mandrake. So now we know what a love potion is, and apparently it's made from mandrake. So now we know. So, it's so interesting. And the mandrake card, excuse me, the mandrake card and the mandrake plant, apparently, when it comes up and is pulled up in the deck, it is here to ask you to find new forms intimacy. Ask yourself what inspires bliss, joy, and passion in your life. So I guess we need some bliss and passion in our life, huh? And the mandrake card is telling us we need it. So it says to notice how you relax into flow and more easily attract what you need and desire. When you focus on energy givers such as joy, mandrake is here to assist you in liberating unchanneled creativity and sensuality, releasing energy from the sacred centers and activating your pleasure centers to experience a higher form of love. That's so great. That's pretty awesome. I love that. I love that. We got that card. It says, don't allow unworthiness, fear, or rejection inhibit pleasures or stop you from experiencing higher love. Focus on giving your gifts to the world with overwhelming passion and opening up to receive fully and fearlessly. Awesome. Awesome card. And again, so beautiful. Mandrake. And a beautiful herbal deck as well. And I always like to look and see what's on the bottom too, the deck. That beautiful. We got the poppy card on the bottom. Another beautiful card. And so that might mean something to someone. Maybe some poppies are special to you. Maybe you grow poppies or live near poppies or enjoy eating poppy seeds. I know I do. Maybe someone's name is Poppy. Maybe someone calls you Poppy. Maybe you want to be called Poppy. I don't know. But we'll review these cards again. Got the angel number 999. Release. And we got trust. expansion. See the tree card? Matches the mandrake. Such a great reading. Trust in our expansion, intuition, and wisdom. We got full circle and completion. And geological wisdom for our energy card. So we need some more energies of grounding. Get out there and ground, y'all. That's what it's telling us. We need more grounding in our life. And we need to trust. Trust our intuition. Our intuition, because they're gifts. There are gifts. And it's just going to expand us. We're going to expand in love. Love frequencies. It's going to bring us to full circle. And completion. With the beautiful mandrake card. I have to cover it up. A beautiful tree. Beautiful tree. With love and passion. The love frequencies, y'all. Was that not such a beautiful reading? So perfect. And so, I hope everyone enjoyed this live reading with me and absorbed all of these positive frequencies as I enjoyed doing this reading with you, and can't wait to do another one with you. I'm not even sure how to end it. I've never done a live. This is my first one. Much eternal love. Many eternal blessings. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful night filled with most peaceful night's sleep. Maybe this button. Thank you so much. I still don't know how to end it. That's bad, y'all. I guess I should have looked that up, huh? It says you can do a Q&A too. Let me see, I'm start pushing buttons. Let's see here. I'm clueless, y'all. Does anyone know how to end it? There's no stop button. No. We don't want green screen either. Oh my goodness. It's getting worse, y'all. Y'all are laughing at me now. Now I have the green screen on. Oh my gosh. Come on, y'all. This is funny now. You know this is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, now the green screen's off. It is funny, isn't it? So I just stay on with y'all all night. We can do a Q&A, it says. Huh. Shucks. Try this one. Aha, I figured it out. Wait, y'all finally figured it out. Okay, now I know. Hey, you live and learn. I had to figure it out. I had to go through and push all the different little buttons up here. And then down here. And then, turns out, it's the buttons up here, y'all. Bye.